Hi, my name is Nakai Sosi, and I will be doing a report on my research argument. My report was on the current education system and how it can be improved. As of a recent study done by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the United States is now very highly ranked in its secondary schools, which include middle school and high school. We are ranked average in reading and in our sciences, whereas we are below average in our mathematics. This is surprising to me because the United States is well known for its prestigious and best in the world universities. This leads us to question what is wrong with our current education system that brings us all down. And so, by that same study done, statistically, teachers that are paid more, despite the number of people in their class, it doesn't matter, teachers that are paid more have higher performing students. Though there are many other factors in this, statistically, this is true. And so, I looked into the government spending and where it goes in our education system. After doing a lot of research in it and looking into the funding and the amount that goes into the school system for organization, keeping the lights on, and traveling students around, it seems that we're in a deadlock there. And so, the only reasonable solution to this would be to either lower our number of teachers so we can pay them more, or to keep it the way it is. Now, statistically, the United States is rising in graduation rates and in test scores, but not at the rate that the rest of the world is going up. Now, I decided to go to a professional about this, Miss Alvarado, who is a district librarian supervisor, and I decided to have an interview with her. When I interviewed with her, I asked her if paying the teachers more would help, and she said it didn't matter about the teacher's pay. Instead, we should focus on how to evaluate a teacher, whether to evaluate her on the experience they've had or on the performance of their students. Now, she said that with experience, you can have a 20-year teaching teacher that doesn't teach very well. They lost their enthusiasm. They've just gotten bored of their job. While you have other teachers that are brand new and they teach great. But after time, they lose their enthusiasm because they will get paid a certain amount over time. Now, when I asked her what would happen if we paid them on student performance, she said that some places do that as well. And when they do that, the teachers don't actually end up educating the students. Instead, they teach them how to take tests. And so you have second and third graders who don't actually know how to read. Instead, they know how to analyze a question and look in the paragraph for the answer, or how to take tests better. And so when I asked which of the two were better, she said she didn't know.
Thanks, Nakai. And now we'll go to a report from Philip and Kent on something way more interesting, the sports. Philip?
Thank you, Lindsay. Well, in recent studies, it has shown that all sports are overrated except for soccer.
Football!
That's right, Kent. Football.
Thanks, guys. Back to you, Nakai.
Guys, this is my final.
Football!
Sorry about that. Anyways, so I did further research on what would be better solutions to our current education system, and I came across two different ways. First one is called flipped teaching. That is where the students the teachers upload their lectures online, and they do their homework, or what would be assigned as homework, at school. This actually statistically has done very well. They did a test where a single class was split up into two sections. One of them was internet-based on the flipped teaching method, and the other was the normal lecture. Once the test scores were taken from both of the classes, statistically, they had no difference in their test scores. Now, we look at the other method, which is internet, where the class is completely online. Now, we look at that one, and we look at the statistics that are drawn from that class as well, and they actually are higher. The students who do the internet-based learning have a higher test score because they can do it on their own time. Now, you have problems with both of the following methods. both of which can be helped, but these are just a few of the solutions that I have come up with as of recently. And the reason that I am putting so much emphasis on the education is because it is the future. The teachers are helping our students become more involved in society and helping us compete on a global scale. Education is important, and I hope that my research paper can help support this. Thank you.